Hi, this is Trevor Conkergood. Welcome to Sunset Stitches. It's Free Font Friday here at Sunset Stitches, and I like to go live on Friday to celebrate the latest free font from Sunset Stitches. And the font for this week is called Clubhouse. And Clubhouse is a fun kind of block style font, almost looks a little bit like children's printing. Definitely the kind of thing you would make the sign for the front door of your clubhouse with. So it's a kind of a fun font. And what I thought I would do is go live and just tell you a little bit about it. Perhaps what I could do is make my screen a little bit larger and then just show you guys what all the characters are. So this font is probably good from about 1/2 inch up to about 2 inches in size. But you could make it bigger. You would just want to use like a split to split your satins, and I can show you how to do that. But it has uppercase, it has lowercase, it's got letters and punctuation. And this is our stitch out here. And this is what I'm talking about. You can see the word sunset. Basically, when your satin column becomes too wide to look good, you either need to split it or turn it into a pattern fill to be able to make it work. So yeah, if I bring up the embroidery software, I can show you what I mean. So for example, if I take that word clubhouse and I make it substantially bigger, and it's already about 10 inches wide or something like that. But if I make it much bigger, I get the warning, which starts to warn me that my satin stitches are getting kind of long. And probably the easiest way to fix that is to come in your properties box and use the tab in here that says quality control type and just add a middle split to your satins. And what it kind of does is goes down the middle of the columns and, creates like 2 satins instead of 1. And you have the ability to control the minimum and the maximum. And so right now the minimum is very small, so it splits right to the end. But if you made that minimum larger, it would only split part of the letters. It's kind of the idea. Anyhow, I think you guys will find that Clubhouse is pretty fun and easy to use. If you've never downloaded from Sunset Stitches before, you would need to go to our website and download the font, sunsetstitches.com, and you'll use your tools drop down menu to import the assets. And if you're not really sure about all that, there's definitely a here, let me bring up the web page. I just have to do this first and then I can go here. So yeah, if you visit sunsetstitches.com, just click where it says embroidery fonts to find the latest font. When you scroll down, this is a pre-record, so the font will now be updated to say Clubhouse. And if you need help with how to install it or anything, there's click here to watch a video, and that would be where you would download that font from. Yeah. If you don't already have the Floriani software, you might want to download it. You can get that from the rnksoftware.club website. This is the homepage here. These are all the different Floriani programs, but Creative Express is the free program, and you can use our free fonts with the free Creative Express program. And so I can just come in here and download the software and install it, or I guess you can. When you install the program, it'll have the Creative Express tools, not all the tools. So my program has a lot more tools than yours will. But these are tools that you can get if you pay to get the, I guess, different levels of the program. But generally FTC use kind of the lion's share of it, and that's what most of these buttons are. And so if you had FTCU, you would have gone to your help menu in your license activator, and you would activate the program. But if you don't own any of the paid versions and you get Creative Express, that will allow you to use the text tool and all of the different fonts that come from Sunset Stitches. So yeah, that's the deal. Anyway, you guys, I am actually not live with you today. This is a pre-record. I'm getting ready to go to town. I'll be on Friday, February the 7th. I will be in Mission Viejo, California, visiting I'm going to be there all week long, visiting 4 different stores in the Southern California area. And so I'll be home on Saturday or Sunday, I guess. And so next week, I'll be home in the studio and go live, and you guys can chat with me a little bit. But if you did come by today and pick up the font or saw my video, maybe leave a comment in the chat box, and let us know that you dropped by. It's always fun to see comments. So say something like, "Hey, Trev, thanks for the font," or maybe thank Nick, because really Nicholas makes all the fonts. But Anyway, you could put where you're from, hi from Colorado or something like that. But I'm not going to take any more time today because I'm getting ready to go to town. And so I'll see you guys after February the 7th. What's the next Friday after that? February the 14th. I'll be back for that one. So until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much.